I just gave a copy to Andrew Hung and Dr. Monica in regards to that letter that I just uploaded right now. It's a 6-page letter to a doctor explaining to him about the situation, about 140 members that were illegally investigated, privacy breaches, etc., and out of them 17 suspected to have Wi-Fi medical equipment inside them and getting their radiologists and the doctors' results all altered and modified so they can hide their poisoning of a failed robbery that they then achieved from higher up. So these constables then are trying to achieve this as a payment in regards to committing sexual assaults, break-ins, trying to set up a small little con job, trying to take our properties as payment, and having fun with us. I was just on the way down to the hospital to go there and present myself and say, look, this is my situation, here's my letter, this is what's going on, can you assist me? And they threatened me, saying, no, don't go there, I'm going to kill your mum, I'm going to kill your nephew, I'm going to kill the Delgados, and trying to move their Wi-Fi medical equipment. And I just had to say, sorry, I won't do nothing. And that's the situation that I'm in every single day. Like when I can just try to run off to the hospital, or they keep trying to modify and push me to a ward, or if not, put me in an assessment for an ambulance, or keep trying to attack me whilst in the hospital, pushing me to a ward, or then they try to kill me at my house, or whilst I'm driving, etc. But this is the situation, what I'm talking to you about. They do this not to my mom, they do it to my mom, they do it to my nephew, they do it to Delgados, they do it to anyone else that's had Wi-Fi medical equipment. I was about to run off to the hospital, and this is what they then say to me with their type 1 equipment, and then type 2 equipment that's inside around your organs. They really cut and stopped my heart and put the ECT plugs around the arteries to pump up the blood. You can have a look at my heart, it's so hard, you can feel it inside, like a dead ball. You can feel my computer shutting off and shutting on, my brain. It's very scary and dizzy, and same with my mum. Apparently they keep admitting that to me, like I concur that. They also have a little pump, like a ball with a tube, run through Wi-Fi that it pumps boom 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 boom. So if it's got like the insides and makings of a heart, if it's there or not. They've also got a grinder to grind away all their equipment and just leave residues of it, so the only then proof of it will be either on scans that they've allowed, which I then got from, say, Melbourne, escaped from the distance that they then have. I don't have any money, I don't have any more resources, so I'm stuck in this perimeter trying to then get assistance for the back end, whoever's then that they have enough funding for. Whenever then it was funded by the top rich man, obviously coppers can't afford that stuff, so they got it, but then this is what they do with it. Just like you get high with a hitman and you give them a gun, you give them all your equipment, plus they use their own equipment, and this is what they then do. They choose then to take the contract on, which they then are doing for a media crime that they want to perpetrate on McDonald's in regards to judging them large legal costs by protecting the McDonald's franchise by committing a crime, and that's in the media, or getting media or my family then to go to the media, etc., and then they then defend it from stolen data or modified data, etc. Their allegations that McDonald's is involved, whatever it is, that they keep trying to push in on this, when I know it's the individuals that represent themselves as McDonald's or investigators, whatever they basically are. But basically, trying to commit fraud from the top's point of view, from each level, and then now these 30 constables, they want to branch off by themselves and then join their behind this crime that was then from last year, sorry, this year. But that's what they keep doing. It's a pity what they do to their organisation, and do all bad stuff to the organisation that they work there, and then use it as like a bottomless pit, as to cover up their crime and stay there and protect themselves. And others then try to get alibis, and you got other ones that want to quit the force and join this force, and have left the team, like Fisher and the St. George couple, the crew, joining along with the Liverpool crew and the Fairfield crew and Bankstown crew that then bashed me and stole my evidence, all linked together. They're all dead as a group. I'm the only one who's then seen them because of their pre-knowledge. They don't act and say, oh, we're doing this, you know. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Scotty did, Sergeant Scott. But the other ones then try to keep playing their role of delusions, or you're a mental health person, or trying to push you in an assessment or something like that. It's a con job on everyone around me. So then they think that, yeah, he's a police officer, I believe him, yeah, he's saying he's mental, then I believe it. Or it's a media tour that they was then given by the law firm back in 2007, coincidentally, to Mr. Detective himself that got promoted to 2007 Mr. Commissioner. If it goes that deep, it's up to police integrity then to warrant his actions or non-actions, but that's none of my concern. That's not going to save my life. And the 17 people suspected Wi-Fi medical equipment. These 30, the group of 30 that have these controls right now at this moment, in this present stage, that then use it and hold me hostage and basically have committed murders and crimes and rapes, and basically just don't want me out of the picture for the sake of it. And I'm stuck then thinking, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Shut up and be quiet, or keep trying to get some assistance for everyone, or sit here and stay here, or I don't know. You tell me, what would you do? I'm just keep trying to help, man, innocently. The old people, it's a 64-year-old lady, disability pensioner, and a 10-year-old Australian citizen, that's Rahul, and the Delgados that were all born here from South America. Conroy's an Australian fella, good mate, my best friend, and his family. And the Ripley's Australian couple, family, Blood Shorts and the Wally's Australian family. We're all Australian, we're all born here. Basically, they just then pick on us because we're Bible publishers that go door to door, but they just wanted our properties and assets and civil cases and tried to set up a large American company, and the background of it, which they said to with that news article that they basically wanted to use it to attach it to and link it all together and be a famous detective by Mr. You know who in 2007 to 2015, when he then extended after he got my statement, set up all this as detective. That's what he specialises in. If you look at his resume, that's why you got PWC on his Crime Stoppers, which he then manages all this uniform police. You don't have all that many corrupt people in the organisation without you not hearing something. That's why I had to then contact the AFP, another Andrew, hopefully then to look up this. But for political reasons, you have history like that they wanted to frame. McDonald's in regards to all this, and to say it's the cost or whatever they basically wanted to do, then to set them up by these individuals and then trying to do an armed robbery and this normal save us the cost kind of actions that some of all the entities on her regimen. But it's basically murder. Forget all that stuff, forget all that company stuff, forget all that language stuff, forget all that political and all that stuff. That's what they want to do, but think about us, like we're just pensioners. We want to live. You don't have to kill someone to do that. Ask me, I'll do business. I'll sign something and come tell you. Like, you don't have to kill me to do it. You don't have to kill an old lady to do it. Let us live. What else do you want to keep hacking around us? We're not claiming anything. We're not doing anything. We're just going to the fucking hall. We just want to live like everyone else. Anyway, this is Chris Paisa, date of birth, 3rd of the 8th, 81. It's the 27th of 11th, 2016. Just hear up more.